Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to set up your digital portfolio so that when you click on an image, it will open up a Google Doc. So for example, if I click on this image, it will take you to a story that was completed in Lang and Lit. This example was provided by a fantastic teacher by the name of Miss Olson, so thank you for sharing. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and go to your Google Drive. Make sure you're in the correct account. I'm going to go ahead and go to my online portfolio folder. I will open up the middle school folder, and in this case, Lang and Lit. So here are the 3 stories. I'm going to go ahead and click on the list view and make sure that you are the owner. If you are not the owner, you need to watch video 6 again. This is really important. I'm going to go ahead and open up a new tab, go to the correct account, go to Google Sites to open up my website under New Google Sites. If you scroll over middle school, you will see that I do not have Lang and Lit set up. So I'm going to go over to Pages, and under the middle school option, I'm going to click on those 3 dots and choose Add Subpage. And I will type in Lang and Lit. Now notice I misspelled it. It should be a lowercase I. So I'll click over here and choose Properties so that I could fix that. Click Done. I will delete this title. Choose Insert Text Box. Type in Lang and Lit, choose the heading option and emphasis 2 to be consistent with design. Under Pages, I am going to make sure that it's alphabetized so I don't need to move these around, so I'm set to go. I'm now going to add 3 images to represent those stories in my Google Drive. I will choose Insert, Images, Select, and I'm going to choose Search, and I'm going to type in Edgar Allan Poe because that was one of the stories. I will choose this image and then choose Select. I'm going to go ahead and make this image smaller. I did want to add a title above that image, so I will choose the text box. I will drag it over to about 1/3 of the way. I will drag it above. Do you see that blue line? I do not want it part of the photo, so I will click here and let go. I will then type in the story. Tell Heart is the name of the story. I will choose the subheading and then maybe choose emphasis 1. I'm now going to do another text box for my second story, and again I'm going to drag this up to this row and type in that story, The Climb. I will set that to subheading, and I'm going to choose Image Select to have an image represent the link to the story. I will choose Search and type in Climbing. So I will select this image and then select, and I'll make it take up 1/3, and I will make it the same height. I will then go ahead and choose Images again and select, and I'm going to set up the next story, which is related to school. I'm going to choose School Bus because there was a bus in the story. So I'll choose this one and choose Select and drag it up to the last spot. I will choose Text, and I will drag that text box over, drag it to the top, and call it Worst Day, because that is the name of the story, and choose subheading. I'm now ready to set up the hyperlink. I will go to my Google Drive to get the stories. I will right click on Telltale Heart and choose Get Shareable Link. I will then go to the website, select the image, and then choose the insert link. I will paste that hyperlink and apply. I will go back and get the second story, The Climb, get shareable link, select the image, hyperlink, and Control V for paste, and then I will set up my last story, Worst Day, get shareable link, and paste that in, apply. I will then choose Publish. I will then choose the drop-down arrow next to Publish and choose View Published Site, and it will show you that the links are set up. Now is a good time to set up links to other classes. If I go to Industrial Manufacturing, you can see that I have images to set up on my digital portfolio. If you go to Art, you will also see I have images to set up on my digital portfolio. For a little review, I will go to the Industrial Manufacturing page. I will choose Insert from Drive. I will go to that online portfolio folder, Middle School Industrial Manufacturing, and I will click on one, do Control A, and I will insert those images. If you want to set up the hyperlinks, you can do that at this time. Otherwise, these images are big enough for people to see and appreciate your work. Here's an example of how you could set this page up. You can make the images smaller and set it up to where if you click on the image, it opens in a larger image. Otherwise, you can leave it like this, publish it so others can see. This concludes the session on how to set up other classes for your digital portfolio. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.